hit start the stream.
Okay, it's ready now. Start the stream.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
What's going on? How's everybody doing? AK in the house. Huge,
no, hold on.
sell-off.
Not yet.
We got
I'm gonna.
All right, huge sell-off here in the market. Futures down 73 points. Everything's kind of down here today. We got out of some longs on Friday. We got out of Fisker. Fisker getting crushed today, and we also got out of Zip. I'm very, very cautious to be long October positions. We're going to see a huge spike in the volatility index known as the VIX. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that. So not really looking for long positions in October. Maybe looking for some long positions in November. We'll see what hits the tape today. Most likely no 5-minute bar longs. So we are good here. Futures down 77 points. VIX up 5. Amazon down 61. Google down 70. Tesla down $22. REE, we got out of that one. So we did get out of some longs on Friday. We got out of Fisker long, and we got out of Zip long. I'm going to look at some signals that had Option Hacker last week. Not at like the break, but a little bit into the day, about 30 minutes into the day. So we'll look at some signals that hit last week to see if there's anything that we wanted. All the scanners are ready and firing. Most likely no 5-minute bars. We'll keep an eye on those here. AMC trading here. Close, Sophie, GM, Roblox down 3, Hood down, Ford puts trading here. Got an AYX for Project 303. Possible we don't get any signals today. Anything's possible. Jan 8 calls. Let's look at those. Jan 8 calls trading here. AMPE, OC5, 10.5 puts trading here. Calls trading here. Nothing to do in that one. Futures coming back from the lows. Futures are down 77 points overnight. Keep an eye on that VIX. Netflix up on the day. Clove this week 8.5 trading here. CLOV this week 8.5 trading here. Volume is going to be less than open interest, guys. CLOV this week 8.5. CLOV this week 8.5. RDSA I think you can add at 5 cents. At 5 cents I would add the OC45s. They are 5.15. At 15, I'd probably take them off. At 5, I'd probably add another one. What was the other one we had? I forgot the other one. Is a oil name. Facebook, October 1st, 380 is trading here. Oh, CRK, thank you. CRK. Probably added those at around. The signal was at, these are OC10s. They're 25.30 right now. Maybe at 20 cents, add to those here in CRK. BP, the trade is over. Futures, nice rally. VIX off the highs. No signals yet today. 5-minute bar closes here in about 2 minutes. So we see a possibility for a 5-minute bar. Fisker, we took off last week. That was a huge winning trade. Hopefully you guys all made money in Fisker last week. Made money in Zip. So we've gotten some winning trades. Apple on the 5 under the Ichimoku cloud. So we're looking for bull bars above the cloud. Everything's going to be down money today. You're going to be down money in your 401k. You're going to be down money in your SEP. You're going to be down money in everything. I think we could close on the lows though too. I've been talking about a sell-off for a while. Let's look at the S&P 500 futures. Uber this week 40s trading here. Big buyer of Uber this week 40s. Uber this week 40s trading here. Volume was less than open interest here. UBER this week 40 calls. Volume less than open interest. Let's go to the ES. So we are now down 200 points from the highs. Gives us about 4% downside. Let's see exactly how much we have. I've been talking about the sell-off for a while. So let's go into the calculator and do 43.59.75, 49.50, 45, 49.50 minus 43.59.25 divided by 45, 49.50. 4% from the highs. 4% from the highs. Fisker, making money in Fisker, nice trading. I think we need to test down to about 42.50, and then I think we could possibly go down to 41.30. So I'm actually a little bit more bearish. I've actually been bearish over the last like 3 weeks. But we have had long signals that have worked out 5-minute bar closes here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So all we're looking for is a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. We're looking for a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. Apple, bull bar under the cloud. Amazon, bull bar under the cloud. Baba, bear bar under the cloud. Facebook, bull bar under the cloud. Google, bear bar under the cloud. Tesla, bull bar under the cloud. And the last one will be Netflix. And Netflix will give us a buy here, guys. So we'll track this one from this level. Netflix is going to give us a buy in Netflix. This is a bull 5-minute bar above the Ichimoku cloud. You buy Netflix, you sell market on close. First thing you do is you could buy in the money call spreads. You'd be buying the 585, 590 call spread. Number 2, you'd be buying out of the money calls, the 595 weekly calls. And the third thing you'd do would be buy, stock, sell, market on close. So 5-minute bar long, guys. In Netflix, the signal is at 587.30. Sell, market on close. So we have a buy here in Netflix, guys. 5-minute bar long in Netflix. 5-minute bar long in Netflix. 5-minute bar long in Netflix. 587 and change. 5-minute bar long in Netflix. We'll put this in here for you guys. We will track that from that level. 587. We have a 5-minute bar long in Netflix. We can add that to our daily signals. We'll track that one from that level. 587.30 is our official signal on the 5. So it's a 5-minute bar long. If you think the market's going to go lower, you do not want to be buying Netflix. Okay, you got to put a little bit of your own trading style into this. Okay, so let's go to Netflix. No signal on any of the scanners. No bonus trading today, guys. 9/20, 2021. 5-minute bar long. Netflix. 587.30 is the buy in Netflix. 587.30 is your buy in Netflix. If you think the market's going lower, you don't want to be taking this trade then. 587.30. Bitcoin down 3,800. I still think Bitcoin's going to crash. 9/20, 2021. 1 5-minute bar long. 587.30. We'll track this from this level. Boom. Done. CRK down 26 cents. RDSA down. We got out of Zip. Zip we got out of. Fisker we got out of. Zip OC30s. We got out of those for $1, and that's 80 cents. They're down to 40 cents. Fisker, we got out of that trade. Do I recommend puts? Yeah, I do recommend puts sometimes. I don't think today is a day to buy puts, just because the market's down so much. Let's go into 1450 Club and look at our portfolio. We had a couple losers that have flipped around to winners. That's good. Always keeping an eye on the scanners, guys. Looking for volume to be greater than open interest. So for 1450 Club, we still have RDSA on, then we still have AYX on. These are both losing trades. This month, we got a little bit of our mojo back. We have 3 winners, 3 losers. Fisker was a winner. Zip was a winner. Pins was a loser. And LUV. We do have a day trade here in ACB on the 6.5s. ACB 6.5s, guys. ACB 6.5s. I probably would not take these guys. Buy ACB this week. 6.5 calls for 28. Your targets are 35 and 42. I probably would not take these in ACB, but they did hit our day trade scanner, guys. So these did hit our day trade scanner here in ACB. ACB, these did hit our day trade scanner. So I'm going to let you guys know about these. ACB, these hit our day trade scanner. ACB. These hit our day trade scanner here, guys. ACB. Okay. So for 1450 Club, 3 winners, 3 losers this month. Not terrible considering the S&P 500 futures has gone down 120 points in 2 days. Not terrible, guys, to be honest. Not bad at all. 303, we're doing much better. I think 303. So 303. Got out of Fisker. CRK is a loser. QS is the loser. This month, 3 winners, 2 losers. So not bad. And then we had a huge winning streak of 7 winners, 1 loser. So in the last 2 months, we have 10 winners and 3 losers for 303. So we've been trading really well considering the fact. ACB, the ATR. Let's look at that one. 36 cents on an ATR. Standard deviation ATR, 9 cents. So I would not be taking this trade. An ACB. ACB. Futures coming back. VIX just sold off a point. Took off Fisker last week. Took out Zip last week. Those are both down. Not an official signal here in ACB. 1 5-minute bar. So let's go into 2 daily signals. Add the day ACB trade. So day trade. What a great signal in Fisker. Zip trading here. So ACB this week, 6.5 calls. Entry was 28. 35 and 42. ACB. Come back here a little bit here. Futures only down 55. I think we can go way lower. Down about 4% from the highs. Obviously, individual names are down a lot more. Google. Let's look at Google from the highs. Google down 160 from the highs. So about 5% here. Gapping lower. Doji candle. At the 30-minute break, guys. Oh, look at ACB go, guys, now. ACB, guys, as the day trade. Those are up to 29 now. Targets would be 35 and 42 if you took this trade. ACB. ACB, guys. ACB. Tiva, March 17th trading here. Running 5 scanners in the background. No signals on any of the scanners. Boston Sci, OC48's trading here, 28 cents. 26 cents, sorry. Tesla down. Netflix down. Netflix 5-minute bar not working yet. Sumo, OC20's trading here. Can, OC7.5. Small orders today, guys. We see a lot of small orders. See a lot of small orders, guys. A lot of small orders. DNN, OC 1.5 trading here. Nothing to do in that one. No bonus trading today, guys. I would not have taken ACB, so if you happen to make 2 pennies on ACB, I'd probably be out of ACB. Futures, decent little rally off the lows. 20-point rally off the lows. Fisker calls being sold. 14.5s in the weeklies. We took Fisker off for nice profits, guys, if you're a 303 member. Market was down, but Fisker was higher. LI calls trading here, guys. I like this trade, guys. I like this trade here in LI. Twitter has earnings coming up. So day trade by LI, 9/24/2021, 29 calls for 33. Look at them go, guys. LI getting a bid here, 41 and 49. LI, guys, big call buyer in LI. LI, big call buyer, guys, on a day trade. Day trade here in LI, guys. Weekly calls in LI getting bought. 33 cents or up to 37 already. If you want that scanner to get you real time and live, you can buy it at optionhacker.com. Here's LI. 9/24/2021, 29 calls, 33 cents, guys. Hit at 33. Targets are going to be 41 and 49. So day trade here in LI, guys. Day trade here in LI. Day trade here in LI. And you got to be, if you're a bull, you got to be like, hey, this day hasn't been that bad so far. We're off the lows. I still think we close on the lows, but could be wrong. So LI this week calls, guys. This is 29 calls, entries 33, 41, and 49. LI, guys. LI. Entries 33. Target 1 is 41. Target 1 is 49. If the market goes down lower, LI will go lower with it. They traded up to 39, so they didn't hit target 1. LI is going to have a big ATR too. So LI ATR at $1.48. So if the low is in for the day, hypothetically speaking, LI could get up to 28.71, guys. If the low is in for the day, LI could get up to 28.71, guys. 28.71 in LI. 28.71. Low of the day plus that ATR. The market goes lower, probably go lower with it. If you made a couple pennies, maybe 10%, 15%, take that profit, move on to the next trade. Stocks tumbling. We took off Zip. We took off Fisker. We had 2-day trades so far today. ACB, weekly 6.5s. Probably took those off for break even. And LI 29s. Entry was 33. They got up to 39. Now they pull back as the market goes lower. If you're a 303 member, you get 30 minutes today. If you're a 1450 Club member, you get an hour today and an hour and a half every other day. NCLH, OC22 puts trading here. 33.36. EM. After 303, I'm going to go over all the signals from last week from Option Hacker. There might be some opportunities to buy some November. Actually, let's do it right now. So these are all the signals from last week, guys. I get a customized report from Option Hacker. If I can pull it up. All right, so this is everything that hit last week, guys, from Option Hacker. And we're going to remove everything that's October. So we had a total of We had a total of 33 signals from last week, guys. So 33 signals. All right, let's get rid of everything that's October and earlier. Ooh, Oxy might be a signal. Ooh. Really? Those are all? Oh, wait. Okay. Null's not a trade. So we have 3 possible setups here. Oxy Nove 31s. Let's look at these. And then VST Nove 19s. So VST Nove 19s. I don't love them here. 45.55, the signal is 60. I don't really love that signal so much. And then Oxy is something we're going to look at here, guys. Oxy, Nov 31s. ACB calls up 31. 2-day trades, 2 winners, guys. Nov 31s and Oxy are down to 80 cents. Something to kind of keep an eye on. Oxy, guys, Nov 31s. If you think the market's sell-off is a little overdone. Oxy, Nov 31s for 80 cents. They hit the scanner at $1.20 last week. So Oxy, Nov 31s. Oxy, Nov 31s. I'm going to keep an eye on these. I'm not going to buy these right here, though. I think the market has got more to the downside. Oxy, Nov 31s. CRK all the way back here. These are back to 25.30. Said you could add a 20. RDSA, you can add a 5. LI calls up to 35. So market goes lower. You're going to be wanting to get out of long positions. UAL's higher. UAL's higher on the fact that they said there was RCL 100s trading here. 5 scanners, only 2 signals so far today, guys. 5 scanners, only 2 signals so far today. Good to see the internet's good on the, I'm in a hotel room today. I'm in the wonderful city of Baltimore. The Baltimore. ANY trading your Ox 7s. Baidu trading here. Would I still recommend Fisker? No, that trade is over. We made money in Fisker. The trade is over. Futures are down 115 points in 2 days. We made money in Fisker. We made money in Zip. Both to the long side. CRK coming back. 25.30. Netflix down now. The 5-minute bar not working out. Deutsche Bank. I wouldn't take these guys. We see some Deutsche Bank calls being bought. Deutsche Bank's OCT12s. Scan ID, I wouldn't take these guys. Buy Deutsche Bank. 10-15, 2021. 12 calls for 63. Targets. 94 and 125. Not an official signal, guys. Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank, not an official signal here, guys. Deutsche Bank, not an official signal. Deutsche Bank, not an official signal. In Deutsche Bank. Deutsche Bank. Calls being bought. It has a really small ATR, I know that. 29 cents. So, Deutsche I would not take. Just an idea. LI is tanking. Yeah, you're going to have a 50% stop loss of those. So you're going to have a stop loss at, you got in at 33. You're going to have a stop loss of 15. Talked about if you thought the market was going to go lower, you don't want to get long anything today. So you have to put in your own opinion of what you think the market's going down. Futures have down 10 points from that signal. And there's initially a pop on it. Popped up to, yeah, I haven't recommended anything today. We don't have any official signals. CRK up on the day. OCT10's 25.40 here. 303, you have 6 minutes to play. We got out of AYX. 303, that was a winner. No official signals. DD calls being sold. Q9, Oxy Nov 31s. So a longer dated thing. AYX, we had a signal in for 303 members. We got it in at 35. We took off half at 50, and then we took off the balance at 35. So for 303, it was a winner because we waited on it. For 1450 Club, it was a loser. Is this sell-off for real? Daily chart. Down 200 points. You'll get to hear everybody on TV getting bearish. They're going to get bearish, and they're going to say they were bearish, which is just a lie. But I've been talking about getting, not getting short the market, but being skeptical. Still looking for long onlys. Oh, Cotty. How's Cotty doing? Down 15 cents. Those nines got in at 62. They're about 55 right now. Gilead, Ox 72.5, guys. Big buyer of Gilead, Ox 72.5. 3,000. Open interest is 9,000. So Gilead calls being bought. Volume less than open interest. So GILD, Ox 15, 2021, 72.5 calls. Volume less than open interest here. Volume less than open interest. Yeah, we've kind of seen the sell-off for a while. Futures getting smoked. We're down as much as 77. Let's look at SPY Straddle. At the money calls, at the money puts. A lot of times after expiration, we see big movements. So the 435 straddle for this week, they're implying a 100-point move in the futures, guys. A 100-point move in the futures is implied. I don't see any question. I try to answer every question. Try to answer every question here. LI calls down to 27. So ACB small winner, LI a small loser. BGCP still on. As is a really, really small ATR, guys. So BGCP, really, really small ATR, average true range. You take that in consideration. You got to take in consideration your ATR, your average true range. Average true range. Yeah, I mean, any account you have, if you have a 401k, you're going to be down in it too. As generalization, you're probably down 1.5% in your 401k. If you have a long-only portfolio, you're probably down on that. CRK up on the day. CRK 30-40 here on the CRK calls. CRK up on the day. The only stock I have that's green. Made 1,500. Oh, T-Mobile was an unbelievable signal. Yeah, that was a great signal. Let me put that on my... You get featured on my Instagram feed. You get featured on my Instagram. You say a positive thing, you get on AK's Instagram. Project 303, have about another minute left here. Still don't see the question that you're asking about, but futures down 57, CRK up on the day. T-Mobile's a huge winning signal. Fisker, we took off for profits. If you did not make money in Fisker, you're trading backwards. Took money off in Zip. Futures down 56, 5-minute bar not working. That's for a more aggressive trader. Google, good night. Netflix, we had to buy at 587. It's down to 583. If I see a question, I try to answer. CRK is still on. If you're a 303 member, that is it for your session today. 1450 Club members get another half an hour today and another hour every other day. Everybody have a great day trading. Thanks, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Later. ATR and ACB, it's really small. 36 cents. 36 cents. So I probably wouldn't take it here in ACB, guys. ACB, I probably would not take here. Futures down 60. Futures down 62. VIX up 4 points above the 25 level. VIX up 4 points above the 25 level. CADI down. Oxy calls down. I keep an eye on Oxy. I might be interested in Oxy here at a discount. OXY, no 31s. Dow down 450 points. It should be interesting, guys. We have a 100-point implied move between now and the end of the week. 100-point implied move between now and the end of the week. They're applying a 100-point move, guys, between now and the end of the week. 100-point move. It's a big move. Upside or downside. Does it mean it's going to happen? Absolutely not. See if I got my bulletproof coffee. Futures down 64. We have 5 scanners running in the background, guys. So we have our day trade scanner, ACB and LI. We have calls in Deutsche Bank. 48-hour spike, nothing. Penny spike, nothing. And then short squeeze, nothing. So 5 scanners in the background. The first 35 minutes of the day, we only saw 3 signals total. 2 day trades, 1 swing trade, and I wouldn't have taken that swing trade. That was in Deutsche Bank. I like to see a huge sell-off from here. And then selling pressure overnight. That's maybe where you get a bottom. You know, futures go down 80, 90, 100 points today. You get a huge sell-off. Maybe they're down 35 overnight, and maybe that's where the bottom comes in. Let's look at the S&P here on the daily chart with a relative strength index, RSI. So we're getting to the oversold level here on the S&P. So I think there will be some buyers soon. We haven't hit 30 on a relative strength index since like October last year. So this selling pressure, it is pretty aggressive. If this gets under 30, guys, you got to be looking to get some long, some names. So if that gets under 30, I'd be looking to get some long, some names. BLDP, OC13 puts being sold. Keep an eye on the RSI here. Fisker still down. Nice winning trade. Zip winning trade. $500. Maybe market makers are blowing out. Being short gamma today. LI calls back to 33. If you want to take those off for break even, you could. So LI calls back to break even. CRK up a nickel. RDSA, if you want to add it 5 cents, I think they're okay. AC45s are 10.15. Those oil signals were all losing trades. Crypto getting smacked overnight as well. I mean, China puts the smackdown on cryptos. That could get really good hit. Bitcoin down 7%. Ethereum down 8%. Cardano down 7%. I still think there's going to be a crypto crash. It's down to 44,000. No signals so far today, guys. No signals. No signals. Ooh, Riot calls being bought. 35s. I wouldn't take these guys. Riot 35s trading here. 15,000 trade here, guys. Look at Riot 35s. Riot 35s, guys. 15,000 trading here in Riot. Wow, what an order. Buy Riot. Ooh. 10, 15, 2021. 35 calls. 485. Targets. You can get them at 86 if you like them. 120 and 160. So Riot, guys. What a signal here in Riot. What a signal here in Riot. What a signal here in Riot. 15,000 these trade here in Riot, guys. 15,000 trading in Riot. 15,000 calls in Riot trading here. They're at 85. I don't like it. I just don't want to be buying stuff yet, especially in October. If I'm looking to buy stuff, I don't want that increased volatility. But you do see Riot OCT 35s. Riot OCT 35s trading here. Riot OCT 35s trading 85 cents. RDSAB. Yeah, huge call buyers in Riot, guys. Huge call buyers in Riot. Huge call buyers in Riot. Huge call buyers in Riot, guys. R-I-O-T. Riot. 10, 15, 20, 21, 35 calls being bought 85 cents. They're up to 86, 88 right here. ACB kind of hanging out. In the middle of Mo. Ride. $86, $89. 19,000 they're up to. ATR is 236. So if the low of the day is in, how high could it get? Take the low of the day. We add the ATR. You get to 29.39. So Riot could get up to 29.39, guys. Just being very, very skeptical of front month premium. October premium, especially, you know, on days where the VIX is up as much as it is. Because even if you get it, I mean, the volatility can collapse on these. You need, when you buy upside calls, guys, you need something called FAR. Fast, aggressive move in the right direction. You need FAR. Fast, aggressive move in the right direction. Maybe you buy like a 2-lot, $200. You see Delta calls being bought. This is a penny spike. Weekly 42s in Delta, guys. If you want to take a flyer on Delta, this is a weekly, this is penny spike, guys. So high risk, high reward. Buy Delta this week. 42 calls for 20 cents. Targets 30 and 40. So Delta, guys, penny spike here. Looking for something that's cheap, that can spike very, very quickly. We do have a penny spike in Delta. Delta penny spike here. These are Delta 42s. They can go to 0 very, very quickly, or they could double in value very quickly, guys. So let me add these to our portfolio here. Delta 42s being bought, guys. So these did hit our penny spike scanner. This is a new scanner. Options $10 to $30. It can spike a lot in value with a big ATR. Option hacker. Deutsche Bank, 10-15, 2021. These were the 12 calls. Entry on these was 63. And then Riots, 10-15, 35 calls. Entry was 85. And then you see penny spike. Delta weekly calls. The market keeps going down, guys. These are all going to be losers most likely. So the market goes down. These are all going to be losers, though. So those are the signals that hit our scanner today. 5 signals hit. I don't think any of them are actionable. I think Delta is probably the best one. And for me, Delta, I'm going to do $100, $200. I wouldn't do anything crazy in Delta. Planeteer down $1. U.S. Steel getting crushed. Anything alongside is going down. We got out a bunch of stuff on Friday. The darker it goes down, everything's gonna go down. Could go down 64. Futures down 67. 100-point move, guys. Dow, Nasdaq on pace for the worst day. Oh, I want to see. Futures getting hit. Funny. Delta unchanged, Riot unchanged, LI unchanged, ACB unchanged. Leaving on a jet plane. Delta's already moved. Wow, got to 40.80. AG trading here, nothing doing AG. Delta got up to 40.80 today. Riot rallying a little bit here. Delta 42s. No bonus trading on Mondays, guys. No bonus trading on Mondays. I'm in Baltimore Aussie week, guys. Baltimore Aussie week. Till Thursday. Gonna go work out at this really nice place called Planet Fitness. 5 time. Key, no 20s. BE trading here small. We're looking for big orders, guys. We're looking for volume to be greater than open interest. Volume to be greater than open interest. Volume to be greater than open interest. LI out of that trade. Ooh, now we see a signal. Ooh, Uber, more Uber trading here, guys. We saw those Uber 40s trading now. Now they're buying. Wow, those Uber 40s doubled in value. Now they're buying 10 841s, guys. Something seems like it's going on in Uber. I think you get long Uber through call spreads, guys. I know SDC was unbelievable. What a great signal in SDC. Wow, look at the volume in SDC too. The 7 straddle's $1.80. Wow. Uber, guys. Calls being bought here in Uber. Uber to the long side, guys. I think anything Uber to the long side, okay? Just an idea. 10-8. I just don't like dollar calls. 2021, 41 calls for 110. Targets 160 and 220. We sent out a signal in SDC. Huge profits in SDC, guys. That was a super option, I think it was. So Uber calls being bought. Keep an eye on Uber to the long side, guys. We saw weekly 40s. A lot of Uber calls being bought. So Uber, guys, lots of calls in Uber being bought. I'm sure you'll get a lot of stuff on TV about people saying, we told you to sell the market. On days like today. They'll tell you whatever you want to hear, guys. We could have got out of CRK for 30 today. Trade actually up to 35. So we only have a couple of long positions still on. We took off Fisker and Zip on Friday. So we took off Fisker and Zip on Friday. We still have RDSA and we still have AYX. This month, 6 trades, 3 winners, 3 losers. Last month, 10 winners, 2 losers. So I always say when you play poker, when you lose, just lose a little bit. And then when you win big, right? So this month hasn't been that great. But as a consideration, the futures are down 120 points in 2 days. The futures went down 56 points on Friday, and we actually took 2 trades off for winners. We took off Zip, and then we took off Zip, and we took off Fisker. Fisker had a huge rally on Friday. That trade is, I just saw the market keep going lower and lower, and Fisker just keep going higher and higher. It was weird. It just kept going up when the market kept going down. I don't think today is a day to necessarily get long. I think what I would like to see is us close on the lows, overnight selling pressure. That's when a lot of times you can get a reversal. I wouldn't want to see a rally at the end of the day if I'm bullish either. I want to see the market close on the lows. I would like to see the RSI hit 30. I'm looking to keep an eye on Oxy Nova 31s, guys. I don't want to get them just yet. But Oxy Nova 31s, I'm keeping an eye on those. Oxy Nova 31s. I'm going to add the other one here. Bear, calls being bought. Penny spike, Delta up to 24. So, Delta is one of those things that can spike in value very quickly, or it can go to 0 very quickly. So keep an eye on Delta. In theory, they're up 20%. LI, the trade is going to be over. ACB, the trade is going to be over. Let me save this setting. I'm going to load a setting. I don't have this on my Baltimore set. That's pretty cool. You can share setups with people. Wait, let's try to load setting. Let's see what happens. Okay. Futures down 73.5, close to the lows, guys. Futures VIX up 5 points. Keep an eye on that RSI, guys. We're getting close to that 30 level. It'll be the first time we hit 30 in over a year. LI, I'd be looking to take off. We can give you any long signals today, guys. BHC, Jan 35s. Can always be long the VIX as a hedge against long basket of stocks. Futures down 72.5, Amazon down 90. And Amazon, like I said, they had people come on TV that said buy Amazon up here. I said absolutely. I actually did an Instagram video. I said absolutely do not buy it up here. They had RSI hitting 80, and then I thought it overshot to the downside. I thought it'd test down to 3,400, overshot to the downside to 3,200. LI, 50% stop. I don't think it's LI's. If you got in at 33, you can get out at like 28. So that wouldn't be 50% stop. Should have been able to get in at 33, and now they're 28 cents. So that'd be like a 17% loss, not a 50. Riot down to 80 here. Freeport getting crushed. X getting crushed. Cliff getting crushed. Look at them go down. Wow, look at Cliff, guys. Cliff. I mean, I'd be looking to buy long calls in Cliff, Freeport, X if we saw a signal. Cliff RSI is 30. X RSI is going to be hitting 30. And then Freeport hitting 33. GameStop just stays at this $200 range. VIX on fire up to 26. The last time the VIX was 26 was May. The VIX hasn't hit this level since May, guys. If it goes above 30, that'll be the first time since March. A lot of Uber calls being bought today. Delta calls being bought. Riot calls being bought. Just not looking for October, guys. Not looking for October. Lions Packers tonight. Lions Packers. Letter O, Ox 70s trading here. Letter O, Ox 70s. Letter O, Ox 70. Packers minus 12. That's a lot of points. AIG weekly 54s, guys. AIG weekly 54s being bought. Volume greater than open interest. This probably would have hit as a day trade. But keep an eye on AIG weekly 54s, guys. Small order, about 1,000 lot here. 33 cents you can get in here. AIG weekly 54s. AIG weekly 54s. AIG probably should have an ATR about $1.20. $1.18. Wow, AK, you're pretty good at this. AIG weekly 54s being bought, guys. AIG weekly 54s being bought. AIG weekly 54s. Apple down 3.5. Apple down 15. Apple down 10% from the highs. That's a lot. I think Apple can go down to 123. I'm always long structured notes in Apple, structured notes in Netflix, structured notes in Tesla. I have growth notes in Amazon. KPTI, Ox 7.5s. As Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan to get punched in the mouth. Ha ha ha. AIG 28.33. Uber up on the day. CRK was up on the day. Now it's down. So if you're bullish, what you want to see, in my opinion, is closing on the lows. Then you'd want to see a downward overnight session and then buyers in the morning tomorrow. Because you are getting that relative strength index of like basically almost oversold levels, which we haven't been in a long time. Futures down 74 points. And when I woke up, when I went to sleep last night, we were down 35 points, and then I woke up this morning, we were down 77. So we are seeing some selling pressure all day long, guys. Saw a little buying come in this morning. Now a lot of selling. Giving you no signals today. A bunch of ideas. Penny spike and Pfizer. 45.5s in Pfizer, guys. Pfizer 45.5s for this week. Once again, if you think the market's going to go lower, you don't want to take any long signals today. So penny spike. Buy PFE. 924, 2021, 45.5 calls for 32, 31, 32, around that level. Targets, 47 and 63. So Pfizer calls being bought, guys. Pfizer calls being bought. Now they're penny spike. Once again, if you think the market's going lower, you don't want to be long anything. Okay, everything is kind of correlated. But I want to give you the signals because they are hitting our scanners. Penny spike, Pfizer. That's everything that hit today so far, guys. Got about 3 minutes left to go. No, it's a Pfizer 45.5s. Pfizer 45.5s. Delta calls down to 16. TSM trading here. What I want to do is so the day trade's over. Let's try to do this. Deutsche Bank at 1512s. Riot calls. Let's move this to the bottom. Uber calls 41s. 10-8 41s. And we have Delta. MS Morgan Stanley puts trading here. Pfizer. So 5. So 3-day trades are all pretty much unchanged. Option Anchor 5 signals, and then Penny Spike 2 signals. Set up, save workspace, save it. HSBC Act 22 puts. And even though the market's down that much, we don't really see that much going on. Minute to play in the period, guys. Minute to play in the period. You wanted to take off everything, basically break even. That hit today, you can. Futures down 71. We're implying a 100-point move between now and the end of the week, guys. So I look at the money straddle for the SPY. And if they say stuff about tapering, we could really get hit. The 435 straddle. So I add the price of the calls to the price of the puts. About a 95-point move. 95-point move here. All right, guys, that is our session for today. Everybody have a great day. Be very careful on days like today. We could rally, we could sell off. I'm a little bit more bearish. I've been bearish for a while. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. You're welcome. A timepiece.